as a young man, if you're a young man like me, you should be valuing time over money. You should be valuing time over anything else, man, because time is the most important thing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how time is the most important asset that you have right now and how to make use of it. I'm going to talk about what is the mindset that you need to have and how time should be the main factor in most of the decisions that you make, especially in the big ones that you make. So I see most of people, and every time that we say people, we talk about like most of people, like the average person. The average person doesn't really value time much. Like an example that I can give you, and I know that many of you guys are gonna know about this. Say like, I don't know, think about those Domino's free pizza days, right? All of the guys that are going to this pizza event or whatever, like free pizza, they wait for hours only to get free pizza. Because it's free, many people go. And because many people go, the lines are larger. That's logical, right? And the thing that happens is that people are not valuing their time when they make that decision. Because, right, they give you like for free a $10 pizza. At most, it's going to be $10 pizza. Because most of the time, it's going to be, I don't know, man, like fucking $5 pizza slice. That's all you're gonna get for free. But people even then wait for 2 or more hours in order to get just free fucking pizza. People don't value time over money. They don't realize how important it is and what are the great ways in which you can use your time. They don't realize that, man. So yeah, at the gym, I don't know, I started listening to the audiobook someday, and I was already well aware of the fact that time it reigns over money and over many other things, but this audiobook made me realize that I maybe was not being as productive as I thought I was. Because I don't know, it's true, like for example, that I've eliminated all bad habits from my life. I stopped wasting time on video games, on pornography, or I don't know, I don't watch Netflix shows or whatever. So like at first sight, I don't waste time, but this book made me realize that I was wasting time. This book made me realize that there are many times during the day where you can do something that is going to get you closer to your goals. And this is a concept that I got from the book, but you got to start making use of minutes, bro. That's how important time is. We always talk about like hours, right? About freeing hours, right? About freeing, I don't know, 2 hours to work on something in a business or whatever, or whatever. But what about minutes, bro? What about those 30 minutes that of free time that you have during your lunch break? Are you using this time wisely, or are you just eating and doing whatever, or just talking with your coworkers, or are you talking with your friends at school or whatever? Are you using that time wisely? Is that thing that you're doing during lunch break getting you closer to your goals? Because if the answer is no, which was the case for me, then you should start taking it more seriously. And the way you use your time, and especially minutes, bro. I think that concept is really, really powerful. Since I don't know, for example, something I realized is that I was spending somewhere around 10 minutes in the shower, and I realized that during that time I could be recording videos just like this, which works for me and it's good for me for practice. And even if not for practice, just posting and just getting reps and talking about things on YouTube and in front of a camera. I realized that I could be doing that, and instead now, I don't know, for example, when I got from the gym, I just took a cold shower. And another thing I implemented from the same book is that I started flossing while I'm in the shower. So that way I separated those two things. I got together those two things that were not really important and that were not really cognitive demanding in one thing, a shower in 1 minute, and I floss at the same time. So that way I'm wasting less time, and I'm making use of that same free time I made right now by recording a video right now, because I gotta do things in like 10 minutes, bro. And I'm recording this video whilst I'm doing that, bro. I'm applying that same logic right now. This is something, and even if not people watch this video, this is something that is getting me closer to my goal of becoming a successful self-improvement YouTuber. You gotta start making more wise use of your time. You gotta be wiser with your time, and especially with your minutes, because I know that a lot of you guys already are aware of the fact that time reigns over money and over a lot of other things. But many of you guys are thinking about hours but not about minutes, which was the case for me before I started listening to this audiobook. So I really wanted to share this piece of knowledge with you guys, and I know that it's gonna help you to get closer to your goals, man. Whatever your goal is. Because if, let's say your goal is fitness, you can, bro, in 10 minutes you can easily do, I don't know, 40 push-ups, even more than that, like 50, 60 push-ups. If your goal is journaling more, you can journal in 10 minutes, even if it's at work or at school or whatever. Something I used to do, and this is something I was doing without knowing about this concept and being aware of it, is that when I was working and studying at the same time, and just I didn't have enough time to work on self-improvement and on my goals and being an entrepreneur and stuff like that, I used to meditate in the bathroom. During my breaks at work, I used to meditate in the bathroom. I'm really proud of myself for that, to be honest. And that's something that you could do as well, man. To all of you people that say that you don't have time for doing something that's self-improvement related or something that is business related, you have the time, man. You have minutes. Be aware of the power of minutes, bro. That's my message to you. Time is king. Time reigns over everything, and 10 minutes is time as well. Minutes are time as well, not just hours or days, bro. That's my message to you guys.